for this country. Thank you.
Robert Mbui.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I also rise to support the petition by the Honorable buyer on this Mnarani land petition. And Mr. Speaker, the issue of land are very, very emotive. In fact, it's one of those things that every time we have an issue to do with land, chances are that someone might even lose their lives in the process, because this is many times a matter of life and death. And so the issue of ownership of land needs to be addressed historically, because, you know, at the beginning, land didn't belong to any individuals. And so when people started acquiring parcels of land, all the way up to now, it's important that we look at the history of how that happened. And Mr. Speaker, nobody is safe from the people who want to grab land. Recently, we saw two former heads of state. Their land was invaded by grabbers who fortunately did not end up sharing that piece of land. So we have to be very careful. And Mr. Speaker, just to know how serious it is, we came up with the new lands courts, and they're very, very busy, Mr. Speaker. They're some of the courts that are very busy. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that the National Lands Commission and the Ministry of Lands needs to have individuals in their offices, officers that are very highly disciplined. It was shocking to see a senior government officer who is also in that office of lands brandishing a gun on a matter of land. And I think, Mr. Speaker, these are things that we need to condemn in the strongest terms possible. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Anthony Oluoch.